Welcome back, Wolfpack Brillos here to the last Fan Fridays this week, and let's mix it up. That's a Stoutland. Okay, I think this makes sense though. Stoutland gets an ability like Sand Rush, right? Something weird out of nowhere, but that's a Hippowdon, so I mean it only makes sense that you bring sand and then you do that, and you're not using Excadrill, you're using a Pokemon that isn't Excadrill with the Stoutland, and let's just see how this battle goes right here. I'm curious. I have a little bit of excitement, but I'm also like wondering, what's this going to do? Because I like the idea that I haven't seen this combo yet, and it's an obvious combo. Sand ability, sand Pokemon, cool things happen. So Stoutland's going to protect, doesn't want to see anything silly from the Whimsicott, but Whimsicott's setting up the Tailwind. So not really too much seriousness happening right there, and Sylveon, straight up Hyper Voice. Just wants to do some damage. Hippowdon, going to take a little more than half, but Hippowdon also throwing out a Stealth Rocks. That's an interesting thing. However, there is a Charizard on the opposing team that he didn't lead with, so Stealth Rocks might actually come up big in this double battle. So that's going to be switching out Hippowdon. Everything's already been done with that Sand Rush. He already Stoutland set up the Protect, and that's going to be Whimsicott with the Fake Tears. So Fake Tears going to drop the Special Defense. Stoutland with what? Stoutland doesn't... What? Stoutland gets Last Resort? I did not know that. I'm a huge fan of Last Resort. Last Resort Ambipom, Last Resort Lopunny, apparently Last Resort Sandrush Stoutland. So now we have one of the fastest Pokemon on the field using Last Resort with a normal typing, so it gets Stab of all things, and it's just Protect Last Resort. I haven't even ever seen anything that absurd, because normally it's Fake Out Last Resort. This is just straight up Protect Last Resort. Scizor going to Bullet Punch the Whimsicott for absurd amounts of damage. The Mega Scizor almost having enough damage to knock it out. Dazzling Gleam. Stoutland lost Special Defense, so that's kind of like set up right there. Last Resort going on to the Blastoise. That's a lot of damage. This game's over. Because we already know the Stealth Rocks is in play, so Charizard's going to take a stupid amount of damage. Whimsicott is going down to the Bullet Punch or even just the Sandstorm next turn. Okay then. So yeah, why hasn't anyone done this before? Oh, it's Charizard X. Again, my main thought here is why has no one done this before? Because it's so obvious. Like I said, Sand ability with a Sand Pokemon. You could use Tyranitar, but Hippowdon's a fun little Pokemon. If you're going to be playing off the meta, you might as well commit all the way. Then you go into Scizor. Scizor, not affected by the Sandstorm, so at least chip damage is going around, might break opponent's sashes and stuff. Flare Blitz, that is very threatening to the Scizor. Of course it's going down from that Super Charizard X hit, but Last Resort, because Protect Last Resort. This is something else right here, and I love every bit of it. That's game. Sorry for the quick battles, guys. I can't help it if people are revolutionizing speed, control, damage, sweeping. And then we also have Dugtrio. Let's spice things up. Doesn't Dugtrio also have like sand something besides Arena Trap? Like Arena Trap is nice and all. Get Sand Veil. Get Sand Force. So actually, worst case scenario, Sand Force does more damage with Earthquake Rock Slide. So it can actually get a super amount of damage if it's like Bandit or something. It's also a very fast Pokemon, so Sand Team, you don't see Sand Teams too often. That's almost actually more of a dedicated Sand Team, even though you wouldn't expect it from seeing the Scizor and the, wow, I already forgot, Stoutland. Like, that was silly. I've never seen Protect Last Resort. I didn't even know it got Last Resort. The setup there, beautiful. I like it, very reliable, cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Excellent way of ending Fan Fridays. I hope you guys have a nice day, had a great week, have a great weekend, and all the things like that.